Yeah, we're gonna decorate. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I try to hold off from decorating until like the end of September, early October, but we couldn't wait. Me and Violet are going to start decorating the house today. Hi. Good morning guys, it's the next day. Violet just left for school with Jared and I cannot stop putting this lip balm on. I don't know if you can tell, it's got a color. It's like it's a little tinted. Oh my god, and the smell, it's rose mint tinted lip balm, but when you see the ingredients, which are on the cap, which I just like, it also has peppermint oil, spearmint, rose oil, and rosemary, which I kind of smell a little bit more than rose. This is the first time I ever shopped this brand. It's Primally Pure, and I got two things. I got this and a body oil because my skin has been so dry, and I'll show you that in a little bit because it comes out blue and I thought that was so cool. But yeah, I got an ad on my Instagram, and like I feel like I found some of the best things from ads on my Instagram. Like one time it was like this clothing boutique, and now this skincare brand. Like I've never heard of this brand until then. But anyway, I let Violet be a little late for school today, like not even that late, like 10 minutes, because she was painting these ghosts that we got at Target. She has them, we have them right here, and it came with some paint. But yeah, if my kid wants to do something and it has nothing to do with a screen, I let her prioritize that, because what usually happens is in the morning, and that's why I don't even film, is crazy. I wake up first, I make her lunches and snacks, and Jared wakes up, he gets ready for work, he takes her on the way to work. And I usually put on a show for her and I do her hair. We pick out an outfit together. She eats breakfast and then we go. And I don't know if some parents would like frown upon that. Like, oh my God, putting on a show before school. But it's like how I can kind of get things done fast. And a lot of times on the weekend, she'll like want to go swimming or see if any of her friends are outside. So that's like not always her routine. But this morning she woke up and she's like, I want to finish painting my ghosts. I was like, okay. You know, part of me is like so happy she wants to do something like that, but then the other part of me is like, I gotta get the paint out, the smock, all the things. But yeah, I just thought it was cute. Yesterday was so fun decorating for Halloween. Let me know if you guys are decorating now or if you're waiting. I totally get waiting. Like, if you think I'm crazy for decorating now, valid. The only reason I like to decorate early is because I literally can't wait and I get so excited, but also because we do a fall trip, so we miss 1 week of fall, and at being at home, we come home and it's like already the house is decorated, ready to go. Our neighborhood goes all out for Halloween. It's actually the first place I ever lived where we have so many trick-or-treaters. I've never had trick-or-treaters in my entire life. Like, not at my parents' house, not when I lived in LA. I'll also say, since we decorated early, like, I have a very walking neighborhood. Like, we have a walking trail in our neighborhood, and people are always outside or walking to the beach or whatever, riding bikes. And since we started decorating, like, everybody has like stopped and like said something like, oh my God, this brings me so much joy, I'm so happy to see this. Yeah, I don't know, I think after like a long summer, everyone was just like ready for change. My house could be the start of decorating and getting in the spirit, and yeah, then that makes me happy. So I have nothing in my stomach right now. I had no coffee, no matcha. We're actually gonna talk about coffee in a little bit. I'm taking my pre and probiotic. This is by Seed and it's their daily symbiotic. Seed has been part of my routine since 2021. A lot of you guys remember even when I started Seed, because so many of you guys had checked it out at that time as well. And it has literally changed my life. I was always told by my gynecologist to take a probiotic. He said it was honestly top on his list for women, even more than like a multivitamin. Seed makes it simple because theirs is a pre and probiotic. So when I started taking the daily symbiotic, I noticed that it helped improve my gut microbiome so much. The reason I knew it was supporting my gut microbiome is because I noticed that my skin was really clear even during that time of month. I also noticed that I was extremely regular when I started taking Seed, and during that time I was breastfeeding. It was like at the end of my breastfeeding journey with Violet when I started taking Seed, but for some reason breastfeeding like just messed me up. Like I wasn't always regular and I would get like a little bloated belly, and Seed helped so much. Like I really don't get a bloated belly anymore because I'm so consistent with this even when I'm traveling. So when you guys do purchase from Seed, you're gonna get a welcome kit that has a travel vial as well as refill. So it's environmentally friendly as well because this is a glass jar. You guys know that I love glass, but then you just refill this. Like they're not going to keep sending you glass jars and like wasting packaging. But then also you have the travel vial where you can literally bring it on the go. Yeah, definitely check out Seed. I will leave a link in my description bar, and when you guys use my code SAMO25, you will get 25% off your first month supply of Seed. Like my ghost in the background. So we're going to be making an iced matcha. Kind of giving up coffee for a little bit, which is so sad because it's like all the pumpkin spice stuff is like out, and yeah, I like see it and I get super excited, but me and Jared are kind of both giving up coffee together right now. So I'm using Peak Matcha. It's my favorite matcha ever. But basically I got sick over the summer. You guys probably know what it was. It's like weird, you like can't say it on YouTube or your videos get unmonetized. I don't know. And everything started tasting different. Like my favorite things started tasting different. One of them being coffee. Sometimes the taste would just like make me nauseous like 30 minutes later. And at first I thought it was creamer. So I like went down this whole rabbit hole of like, okay, I'm only putting this in my coffee. Then I want to do this. Then I want to do that. As a busy mom, I'm like, I need coffee. By the way, I'm adding local raw and unfiltered honey. That happened and I realized it was not the creamer. It was not anything. It was that my taste buds were like off. At the same time, my husband is doing keto, so he's only drinking black coffee, and only sometimes because he's like, it's not that exciting. But I need my pumpkin spice fix, so I've been adding pumpkin spice seasoning. I just hope I start liking coffee again. Then I add ice. Regular grass-fed whole milk on top. Can you guys see those pumpkin pillows? They are so cute. They look like Pottery Barn pumpkin pillows, but a lot more affordable. They were from Amazon. So going in with this chapstick again. And now I want to do like my pre-fall makeup look, but instead of like explaining the makeup and everything I'm doing, I want to do the trend that I've seen people do on Instagram Reels and on TikTok, where they share things they don't care about. Weirdly, when I've seen some, especially parenting ones, mine's not going to be all parenting, but some parenting stuff, it like weirdly made me feel better about things because I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like, you know, me. Like, I feel better about that. The first thing I don't care about is if your kids sleep in their own room. My daughter sleeps with us and she knows she can until whenever she wants. I don't care if your kids sleep in their own room or if they sleep with you. But I do feel like there's a lot of judgment if your kids sleep in bed with you. She loves her night routine. I love our night routine. We all read in bed and it's cozy. And why would anybody judge me for that? If your kids don't sleep in their own room, there's like a little bit of side eye, like, well, mine do, you know? So honestly, that's the first one. I don't care if your kids sleep in their own room or if they sleep with you. Do what's best for you. Next is, I do not care if your house is a mess. Stop apologizing for it. I don't care. Chances are mine probably is as well. And we all have our days where it is or isn't, whatever. Maybe I caught you on a bad day, you caught me on a good day, whatever it is. Don't apologize if you think your house is a mess. I don't care. Next thing that I don't care about is celebrity culture, especially when it's like award shows and everyone's talking about like the outfits and all this. I don't care. I wasn't watching and I'm not keeping up now. I don't care. I have no idea who's dating who. I think it's fun to sometimes do like, I like the celebrity or check out someone's workout, but that's as like deep as I can really go. Next one is, I don't care if you eat organic. I don't care if you eat healthy, but don't judge me for wanting to eat those things. Live a little or this or that. It's like, no, that will like really hurt my stomach. Don't get me wrong. Like I eat cookies and you know, definitely live a little, but I do buy organic ingredients, and yeah, those are just things that I care about. But to be honest, when it comes to somebody else, like, I don't care what you do. Next is, I don't care if we don't like the same things. If I recommend a restaurant and you go there and hate it, I don't care. I like Taylor Swift. If you don't like her music, I don't care. I'm not friends with people that have to be exactly like me. I like when we can bring different things to the table. I actually have a lot of differences with my friends now that I think about it. Like, there's a lot of things that we don't stand in the same place on, and I'm actually okay with that. Might prefer that than somebody that's like just hyping me or gassing me up to what I'm saying instead of being like, I don't really agree with that. The next one I feel like is hit or miss with people. They either really care about this or they're really cool about this, but I don't care if you cancel last minute, because sometimes I'm gonna have to cancel last minute. Obviously it depends what it is. Like, I wouldn't cancel on a kid's birthday last minute, and I would explain to my daughter how. Well, she already knows, like, we've already talked about this. Like, if we get invited to a birthday, we're showing up for that child. I don't mean like that, but I mean like if it's a play date or something and I need to cancel last minute because my kid is just not feeling it, we can't get out of the house and we're having like a tantrum. If you're going through that too, I'm not gonna not be friends with you because of it. I won't be mad because I've been there. And we all need to like look out for each other sometimes. And speaking of kids, the same thing goes for the airplane. If your kid is crying on the airplane, I don't care. I'm just gonna tune it out and listen to my movie, because I've been there with a screaming baby. Maybe people just forget, but like, the mom doesn't want to be dealing with that either. Like, she's stressed and, you know, it's already hard enough. So yeah, I am not one of those people that sits there and complains. I'm like, I get it. Like, I've been there, and can I help you? I actually saw a kid screaming in a restaurant once, and I went over and brought stickers, and the mom was like, thank you so much. And then I got the karma back to me, because one time Violet was screaming and this woman brought over her dog and was like, would she want to pet my dog? And like, of course she wants to pet your dog. And that like completely calmed Violet, and she loved it. Next is, I don't care if you need to vent. I feel like so many women, after they vent, will apologize and be like, I'm so sorry, I just vented on you, or I just let that all out. I actually take that as like, you felt comfortable with me and sharing that with me. So no, I don't care. See, I don't know if there's any others that I can fully say I don't care, because I also am sensitive to things and people. Like, if somebody looks really sad, I kind of feel really sad for them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's, or if I hear a sad story on the news about somebody else that I don't even know, I will literally start crying as if I know them. So I also have that side, but I feel like being a mom has made me a lot more compassionate to people, especially when they need to cancel or a baby's crying on the plane. Like, just things that maybe would have annoyed me when I was younger don't annoy me now. Me and my husband literally always say this, but being parents has made us better for that reason. Like, because you have to think of somebody other than yourself. And so then when you see parents struggling, you can really sympathize with them. Whether their kid is throwing a tantrum in public and you can just tell that they need a hand, you know, hold the door, whatever it is. Like, I feel like me and my husband are really good about that. Like, can we help you in any way? Excited for fall videos and content. It's literally my favorite to film. So that is the finished makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. By the way, it smells so good out here with my cinnamon broom. You guys need to get one. Go to Trader Joe's. They have the best ones. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.